I exposed my mom, sister, and cousin at a family event. I'm 21 and I've been saving every dollar since I was 16. I work part-time at a grocery store and clean houses on my days off to pay for community college and rent. $12,000 in cash total. My mom and sister both work at an insurance company, but blow through their paychecks on takeout and clothes they don't need. They've stolen from me twice before. My sister took $300 when I was 18 for concert tickets. My mom grabbed $400 last year for a car payment. Both times I confronted them privately and they eventually paid me back, but spent weeks making me feel guilty for even caring. They'd say I was selfish and that family helps family. My mom cried once and said I was cruel for not understanding how hard her life was. So I bought a book safe that looked like Moby Dick. I bent the right corner of every bill before putting it inside and took pictures showing the serial numbers. I hid it behind real books on my shelf. 2 weeks ago, I went to add money and the safe was gone. I found it in the garage trash wrapped in cardboard from a ginger ale box. Someone had pried it open with a screwdriver. The next day, my cousin Brianna came over. I was walking through the kitchen after class and saw her carrying that same ginger ale box out to the patio where my mom and sister were sitting. She didn't notice me. I went upstairs but couldn't stop thinking about why Brianna would be involved. Then it clicked. My mom probably needed help breaking it open and asked Brianna because she didn't want my sister knowing how desperate she was. The next morning after everyone left, I checked my mom's purse and my sister's wallet. My bills with the bent corners were inside both. I took pictures and videos of everything. The serial numbers matched my original photos perfectly. I knew confronting them privately would go nowhere. Last time they'd ganged up on me and twisted everything until I felt like the bad person. They'd promised to pay me back and then drag it out for months while acting like they were doing me a favor. If I called the cops first, they'd just say I had no proof the money was mine. But if I exposed them in front of family with evidence, they couldn't lie their way out and everyone would know what they did. My aunt was having a birthday party for my grandpa that Saturday. Perfect timing. I put the broken safe in my backpack and during the party I slipped my mom and sister's wallets into my bag when they weren't looking. Everyone was in the living room eating cake when I started. I asked Brianna what she was doing at our house with that cardboard box the other day. She looked nervous but said she was helping my mom spray paint picture frames. My mom refurbishes furniture sometimes, so it sounded believable. I reached into my bag and dropped the broken safe on the coffee table right in front of her. The whole room went quiet. I asked her if she knew what this was. Her face went white, but she didn't answer. I turned to my sister who was on the couch next to my mom. You definitely know what this is. My uncle put down his beer. My aunt stopped mid-conversation. Everyone was staring now. I pulled out my phone and started showing pictures. Me bending the corners of each bill, close-ups of the serial numbers on the hundreds, the money sitting inside the safe. Then I pulled my mom's wallet out of my bag and opened it in front of everyone. I took out the bills with bent corners and held them next to my phone screen. The serial numbers matched exactly. I did the same with my sister's wallet. More bent bills, more matching serial numbers. My aunt started screaming at Brianna. My mom jumped up saying I was lying and that was her money. My sister yelled that I'd planted it. Brianna started crying and said she only helped break the lock because my mom told her she'd lost the key to her own safe. I cut through all of them. I said they had 1 month to pay back every dollar they stole or I was taking all this evidence to the police. I also said I was moving out and they could figure out rent without me. My mom tried to grab my arm but I pulled away. My sister called me a psycho. Brianna kept sobbing. I apologized to my aunt for ruining the party but told her I had to do it this way because private conversations with them never worked. They just lied and manipulated until I felt crazy. I left and drove straight to the hardware store, bought a chain lock and installed it on my bedroom door that night. My mom and sister were both home but stayed in their rooms. Neither of them said a word to me.